Hey, hi everybody. This is Bill and Emily, and we're on Facebook Live today. There's Emily right there. And we just got done working out on this Memorial Day weekend, or Monday. Just wanted to say I hope you guys are having a great holiday so far, and I want to give a shout out to those men and women who are in the armed forces protecting our rights. I want to give a shout out to them and say thank you to them. Guys, today we're going to do a health tip about, a lot of times these health professionals who are working with their clients, you call them wellness coaches, fitness coaches, you can call them, whatever you want, nutritionists, dietitians. A lot of times they're giving advice to people and they are not really educated as far as the advice they're given to them, because they're just listening to little bits and pieces. So what happens is they're giving the wrong advice. They're not telling them the whole story, or they're not telling them the truth. Now, what I'm talking about is the hydrogen in the water. And 6 years ago, I didn't myself know much about, actually I didn't know really anything about how important or the benefits of hydrogen in water and how it is therapeutic to the body, until somebody let me try the water. And with the issues that I had with chronic arthritis, it helped my chronic arthritis a lot. And then I had to learn more about it. So I had to do my own research. I had to go to my own classes in order to learn about hydrogen. And because they don't teach this stuff in school. I think they are now. I've heard there's a couple of universities out there now that are actually teaching this, and they are actually giving classes for it. So that just shows the movement on the benefits of hydrogen. Well, yesterday, guys, I got to tell you a little story. I got a call, or I got a call from someone who is with a wellness coach who they respect very much. They've been with that coach for a long, long time. And apparently this wellness professional seems to know a lot. And so she had told him, or her, I'm not sure which one it is, but she had told them that she was drinking alkaline water. Well, first of all, when I'm talking to somebody and they ask me, well, what are you drinking? I don't say alkaline water, I say electrolyzed water, or I'll say hydrogen-rich water, because there is a big difference between alkaline and alkalized water. But besides that, the person that she was, or the wellness coach that she was talking to, said, oh, you got to be really careful when you're drinking alkaline water, because it will disrupt your digestive tract or the digestive juices in your stomach. And so what happens is most of the public doesn't understand the digestive tract or how it works. So they're just taking it as a warning that, oh my gosh, I've got to, I can't drink that much alkaline water because it's going to bother my gut, or it's going to upset the digestive tract. Well, the whole story, guys, is this, that the only time you have digestive juices in your stomach is when you're eating food. That's the only time. And besides, you should not be drinking any fluids when you're eating food, because any fluids will raise the pH of the digestive juices that is supposed to be digesting the food. The digestive juices are a very, very low pH, 1.8 or 2.1. When you're drinking fluids, what happens is you're diluting the digestive juices from doing its job, and then when the pH of the stomach starts to rise, the body, or the cells in the liner of the stomach, has to secrete more hydrochloric acid, which is digestive juices, to drop the pH. So if you keep drinking the fluids while you're eating, you're going up and down, and you're not going to fully digest that food. And that's when issues happen after it leaves the stomach. But what happens is, once you've digested your food, once it leaves the stomach, there is no more digestive juices in there. If there was, it would burn a hole in your stomach. So first of all, don't be afraid to drink alkaline water all day long. It's not going to affect the digestive juices as long as you don't drink it while you're eating food. And I'm talking about all fluids. I'm talking about milk. I'm talking about coffee or tea or regular water, whatever it is. You drink hydrogen water 20 minutes before you eat, and you wait 20 minutes after you're done eat. Okay, guys? So the alkaline water is not going to cause issues with your digestive juices. If just don't drink it while you're eating and wait for your food to digest and leave the stomach. The second thing is that he had said, this wellness professional told her, is that there's long-term side effects of drinking alkaline water. Well, that's totally false. That is not true at all, because our ancestors drank hydrogen-rich water for centuries. It's us that ruined the water. There's countries still left here in the world that actually have hydrogen in the water coming out of the ground naturally, and the people in these countries are living to be over 100 years old. They don't have the medical issues like cancer or anything like that. They don't have that. And they've been drinking this water for centuries. So the comment that over long-term alkalized hydrogen-rich water will cause side effects is not true. Now, I will say this though, guys. Remember what I said? Not all alkaline water is the same. I do admit that the alkaline water that you buy at health food stores that are chemically induced to raise the pH, yes, those waters will cause damage over long term because they're using synthetic minerals to raise the pH of that water. It's not naturally done. It's not done through electrolysis. It has to be done through electrolysis. That's how you get the active hydrogen or the hydrogen in the water. What they're doing is they're putting man-made minerals in these bottled waters that are toxic anyway, and they're inducing the raise the pH to 9.5. That's why they say 9.5. Yes, those will have side effects over long term. So remember that. Well, what I want to show you guys is I want to show you that it's not me that's talking about the benefits of this water or the benefits of hydrogen in the water. It's not me. It's science. And that's why I try to explain to these professionals that you need to educate yourself first. Really research it before you make comments like this, because science has already proved the benefits of hydrogen in the water and what it does to the body and what it does to many, many diseases out there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a picture of an actual scientific site, Google Scholar. If you put in Google Scholar and you type in electrolyzed reduced water, that will take you to the science sites. If you're doing any kind of science research, don't go to Google. Google won't, that is not a science research site. Go directly to the science sites. That's where you want to go to do your research. So that's what we do. And so that's what we do when we show these professionals, well, wait a minute. Science has already proved the benefits. But you guys are looking in the wrong place, and you are not educating yourself before you make those comments. So I'm going to turn the phone around here, and I'm going to show you the actual case study on the benefits of hydrogen in the water. It's just an example, okay? So here we go. Okay, guys, so there it is. I hope you can see it. I hope it's clear. I'm not sure if it's clear or not, but you can see it's a review of experimental studies of hydrogen as a new therapeutic agent in emergency and clinical or critical care medicine. And there is the research on it. Now, this is just part of it, but this is what a true scientific case study looks like. And if you can see there what it says the review. Let's see, can you read that? The findings of recent studies on the use of hydrogen in emergency and critical care medicine. See, guys, so this is what I'm talking about. So these professionals, they need to do their research first before they start giving out people's advice about what's not good and what's good and what's not bad. There has to be science. Now I'm going to show you the other one here. And what that professional said about long-term use of alkalized water can cause issues. I want you to look real closely here. These are countries. that still have the hydrogen in the water coming out of the ground naturally. Okay, there's still some countries here. If you were to Google the Hansa people, magic water, there's the chief actually says that is the main source. The water they're drinking is the reason why of their longevity and their health, is because of that. Now they do also eat all fresh fruits and vegetables too. But these are countries left in the world. Now if you look at Lourdes, France, those of you that are Catholics, what is holy water? Where do you think that holy water comes from? Well, this is what happens here. You see these people here? This is Mexico. Look at, they're standing in line to get this hydrogen, the hydrogen in the water, out of a spigot that comes from the ground. Okay, guys? So there you go. So just like I said, this is not me saying the proof of the benefit of hydrogen in the water. There is actually science backing it. And so please, when somebody, when a chiropractor or a health professional or a nutritionist or whoever is telling you that there is not enough scientific research on hydrogen in the water, or there's no scientific research proving it, they're wrong, because they just don't take the time themselves to educate themselves. Because I can guarantee you, if they were to take the time and get off that pedestal and take the time and educate themselves, look at the research, they cannot deny it. And there's more research coming out almost monthly, all new stuff, guys. And hydrogen, for me, what it did for me, it gave my life back because of my chronic arthritis that I had in my shoulders that kept me from doing any of the exercises I'm doing now. Hydrogen in the water is restructured and gives it the ability to flush out inflammation. Okay? What's the root cause of arthritis? Inflammation. So if you're constantly drinking a gallon to a gallon and a half of hydrogen water, then you're constantly flushing out the inflammation in your joints, guys. It may take a little time, but those joint pains start going away, guys. So, hey, guys, that's our health tip for the day. I hope you guys are enjoying your day so far, and enjoy the rest of the weekend. Be careful out there if you're driving on the roads this afternoon, because there's going to be a lot of people on the road, guys. Okay, guys, have a great day, and Emily and I will see you guys on the flip side. See you later.